Right, we're here with Moses Smith at Formula Mazda. Moses, what are we doing here today?
Today we're doing something kind of unique. We've actually developed a relationship with Lone Star Grand Prix to get karters to come out and give a Formula Mazda a test drive and have some fun, see what they think about getting their feet wet in a real race car.
And Sabre Cook came out to test today, didn't she?
She did. Sabre Cook came out from Colorado, and she did really good. She adapted to the car really well. That's what we usually see with karters. They make the transition very well, and that's kind of the way we set these cars up here, being the manufacturer. We keep these cars drivable enough to where guys can make that transition and get some time.
Now, Sabre went faster every lap, didn't she?
Yeah, Sabre was really good. She was very methodical in her process, and even in her first session was right up to speed. Every lap she just increased a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, and that's what we really like to see. And eventually turned out a pretty quick lap time.
Now, you guys build these cars, don't you?
We do. We're home is Crescent, Texas, and we not only run cars, but we actually build them in the back. We have a 10,000 square foot facility where the car is conceived in the back and raced up front. So it's a pretty neat process.
Outstanding. Now, you've been racing something for how many years?
A lot.
Right.
I've raced full time, except for one season in the middle there, but I've raced full time since 1999. So
you raced Indy Lights, Formula Mazdas, NASCAR.
Spent time in Atlantics, NASCAR, some of the LMPC stuff in the Tudor series. A little bit of everything. A little bit of motorcycles, which Mom was never too happy with that, so we stick with cars now.
Sure. Now, you guys are going to Laguna Seca.
We are. We're actually prepping right now for our national championships, and we actually leave in a few days, and we'll go up and not only run cars, but we'll support the class as well with parts and setup and things like that.
Outstanding. Now, you were a kart racer for a number of years.
I was. I think I raced karts for 12 years or so. Started when I was 10 years old and raced until I was about 22.
Gotcha. And two of the kart racers affiliated with Lone Star Grand Prix have actually transitioned into Formula Mazdas with you, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Formula Mazda has kind of always been a great transition from karts to cars. Johnny O'Connell, Buddy Rice, Michael McDowell, Scott Speed, Joey Hand. A lot of these guys all went from go-karts to Formula Mazda, and a lot of them did it with their dad. So it was kind of neat. They unloaded their go-kart stuff out of the trailer and put the Formula Mazda in, and that was their next step or their first step in their car career.
That's a really cool deal. Now, the Pro Mazda series, that's the Road to Indy, you guys have some informal relationships with them too, don't you?
Yep. We've got a really good relationship with Mazda in general. So we start with the Formula Mazda, and then we move kids like Willow and into the Pro Mazda when they're ready, and take them pro racing.
Outstanding. So Sabre has another session or two this afternoon, doesn't she?
Yep. We'll run her till she's tired. So we'll see how long that goes.
And what do you expect to see from her now that she's somewhat familiar with the car, been on the track? What would you expect to see from her this afternoon?
We're already turning good lap times, so I'd like to work on some consistency, and I don't know if the weather's going to permit a track record or not, but that's what we're pushing for. So I'd like to get a few more spins under her belt and send her home smiling.
Sounds great. Moses, thank you very much.
Thank you.